and working. So they're just waiting for us office people to come in at 8:30, 9 o'clock. I get there at 9:15, every day. So how many calls had my supervisor had taken for me?
Right.
Because now I'm taking calls for this guy. And I'm like, every day I'm taking your calls. And it hit me. That's what they were doing for me.
And there's an emotion behind that.
What do you mean?
Well, when the person finally has to say something to you, because you don't understand that was happening. Just how you're, like, when you're taking the calls, like, you have to be telling yourself something if you're taking calls that don't belong to you, somebody else that you're paying to do that.
That's true.
Right? So
right.
you got a feeling behind that. Then when you address them, they, ain't really owning up to it, give you a little, little sassiness. I just want to point that out because when we talk about these kind of being at war at work, it starts to, it's stuff that's hidden in plain sight on when somebody's approaching you. They're already a lightweight, emotionally charged, depending on how they receive things. If they have to take on work, have to do some things in your absence, then they have to approach you, whoever you are, always late Lisa or Larry, and then you not owning up to it. But then the cold part about it, when you receive it, you like, they tripping. Right. So I just want to point that out though, because a lot of times we talk about unpacking, right? Unpacking literally, right, is taking stuff that's stuffed in and laying it out so you can see it. So I want to make sure we unpack how some of these war stories get started. So.
Right. And you're absolutely right, because I'm taking calls. And at first, it never even dawned on me. I didn't think about Tardy Terry.
Right. So, Tardy Terry.
So